strategy to possibly split triple the vote and win the mayoralship. It'll be my third election, third time's the charm. I'm optimistic. Go to John Kitover, Chicago.com or ChicagoMayorVote.com right now. Hello? That's my pitch. Libertarian is the only third party out of Illinois. Mayoral candidate mayor. Go to JohnKitoverChicago.com. I'm reading a book to pray and meditate for Chicago and for the next mayor. First matter of the great work. It is magnetized electricity. Everything has been created by light. It is an principle of universal movement. By light, the suns are attached to each other and they interlace the rays like chains of electricity. Men and things are magnetized by light like the suns, by means of electromagnetic chains, whose tension is caused by sympathies and affinities, are able to communicate with each other from one end of the world to the other, to caress or to strike, wound or heal in a manner doubtless natural, but invisible and of the nature of prodigy. There is the secret of magic. Magic. That science which comes to us from the Magi. Magic, the first of sciences. Magic, the holiest science, because it establishes in the sublimest manner the great religious truths. Magic, the most calumniated of all, because the vulgar obstinately confound magic with the superstitious sorcery, whose abominable practices we have denounced. It is only by magic that one can reply to the enigmatical questions of the Sphinx of Thebes and find the solution of those problems of religious history which are sealed in the sometimes scandalous obscurities which are to be found in the stories of the Bible. The sacred historians themselves recognize the existence and the power of the magic which boldly rivaled that of Moses. The Bible tells us that James and Jambres, Pharaoh's magicians, at first performed the same miracles as Moses, and that they declared those which they could not imitate impossible to human science. It is in fact more flattering to the self-love of a charlatan to deem that a miracle has taken place than to declare himself conquered by the science or skill of a fellow magician. Mayoral candidate mayor. Go to JohnKitoverChicago.com. I'm reading a book to pray and meditate for Chicago and for the next mayor. Go to ChicagoMayorVote.com to vote for me, John Kitover, Libertarian candidate, February 23rd, 2027. Thus then, to those who ask us, what is the most Some sweetened
Chicago's mayoral election is set for Tuesday, February 23rd, 2027. Your names.
Donnie's here. Donnie. Oh, Donnie's arrived. Donnie. Don't want to overheat the star. What'd you think about that, Jug? You don't want to overheat the star. That was pretty funny.
Anyway. Wow. I mean, like these sodas, surely I can give away these sodas, right? That's all I don't understand. I even mentioned the bottled water. He never confirmed or denied whether I could give away bottled water. He just merely said, well, we do. What does that even mean? Oh, I did say that we do, but that doesn't apply to you. I mean, I don't know what he's... He didn't answer my question, by the way.
You can keep. Why don't you keep the water for yourself? I mean, you need water. Why don't you keep the water for yourself?
I do.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about whether I can use the water. It's not going to be thrown away, if that's what you're asking. My point is that I want to give it away to my friend who took it over, and then I got picked up by Bobby 3 to work for RFK Jr. and worked for him for like 2 years. Met my wife on the campaign, and then we got married. And then she got a job working for him in the administration, in the Trump administration. So we moved to DC, and then got pregnant, and then she just had the kid like 3 months ago.
Man, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much it in a 30-second elevator pitch there.
Man, that is cool.
Yo, what's up, John?
Yo, good afternoon.
Howdy.
I heard your UFO space with the researcher, or that scientist, earlier on X Spaces.
Oh, you did?
First thing I saw when I woke up.
Who's the researcher? What's the name, Augustus?
Yeah, I just interviewed a scientist named Bob McGuire. He works on top secret stuff. He's got a TTSI clearance and then a Q clearance to work for like all the shady agencies out of the Pentagon on like UFO technology and stuff.
Cool. So it was a good interview?
Yeah, it was really good.
Are those do those go up on your YouTube? Those lives?
Yeah, they'll go on my YouTube channel. I just created recently. But I recorded on X Spaces live. So it makes it easy to do a podcast, right? So all I gotta do is just have a phone or a computer and I can make it happen.
Awesome.
Yeah. I would like to get some funding though, like some sponsors or something to get like a studio space or something for a podcast studio.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I own cameras. I don't need to buy new cameras. That's the expensive part right there, you know. But the other expensive part is the actual facility.
Yeah, but you just need like an empty space and you just put a desk in, so you don't need a lot of stuff in there if you have the cameras and stuff. So, you know, you'd find a cheap space that people can't use for much else, so it won't be, so you probably get a reasonable price.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll brainstorm with my wife and maybe we'll just use my building, you know? Go on my roof and do it. Because we've got furniture up there.
Oh, okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen.
I just bought some yard signs, and I'm going to do some artwork on them and leave them as backups behind my YouTube live streams. Right now I have campaign political signs, but I'm going to create signs that say like, subscribe here now, you know, please subscribe. Here's the buy me coffee. Here's this link. Here's that link. Like I'm going to, and then they're double-sided. So I'm going to rotate them and almost use them as like live stream, you know, ad placements, but manual labor artwork. I'm not going to pay to have somebody print them. I'll just spend like, you know, a couple hours getting it all done eventually, but let me show.
Good stuff. That's a good graphic you got right there as well on your page.
Yeah, Grok is amazing.
For that or what?
Grok.
Okay.
Check this out. So that's the YouTube live of one of the clubhouse rooms right now. And they use an auto clicker because these stupid phones, they have like a 30-minute screensaver timeout. So you literally have to run a stupid auto clicker to keep these phone screens on. That's how green the environmental technology companies are. Don't let me use the phone how I want to use the phone. And I really hate how computers, laptops, desktops that run Windows, they literally ask you now, do you want to, do a telephone number confirmation? It's meaning that like in the future they lock you out of your fucking computer. Anyways, it's just really annoying how they have all this like extra layered bullshit. It's not about security. It's really about just like capturing, your data, your cell phone number, etc. But anyways, look at that YouTube link, and then maybe we can do a snatched branded room, and I'll do a specific, like I want to make the sign specific for each show. So I'll do a got snatched billboard for the show, and then if you can announce that the show is recorded and here's, pin the link, you can do a branded snatched show produced by John Kitover, Clubhouse Live Streamer Incorporated.
Yeah, I think they would love it, John.
The return of Roger Mayhem, the libertarian that never was.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah. Just listen.
You guys finally figured out what room to hang out in. Okay.
He pinged you left and right.
I've been bouncing in and out of room. I'm like, where the hell were they?
I
I
sent
felt like
you
I was
the-
playing whack-a-mole.
Oh, I don't know if did I send you a link to this one? I don't remember.
No, you sent me a link, and then I clicked on that, and that was ended. I'm like, oh,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
that's okay.
That's all.
I will take your good karma in the meantime.
Oh, I didn't check my karma today.
I need to get some. Oh, I need to check mine too.
I'm going to a poke shop, get some poke balls.
You guys both talking about it, you guys just make me want to download it again.
You got to. Oh, you know what I found today? Okay, so I started it on my other phone. First time I logged into the other phone and played it. My second Pokemon was Ditto. I heard that's good. He's good to have.
The reason
That's
why
how
I
you-
like using
how
the
you-
mid-rush is because it's not like, for example, that new link that I have
Got
at the top.
3
like,
A-names
throughout
in
the-
here.
Like, look at this link. It shows that later on they reject this claim.
But that's the point. The point, I just want, listen, I don't really
No,
care
but that's what
about,
I'm saying. Like the thread, you have to follow the thread, especially if it's written early on. They're going to continue this thread.
but
They're
this
going
is
to
the
keep having
point.
conversations about this.
A lot of times, the claims that the New Testament, the disciples, right? The claim that the new disciples made of Jesus being a Messiah, the prophecies that they used were prophecies that were understood by Jews to be about the Messiah. And that is a fact. But you have Rabbinic Judaism being formed after the destruction of the temple. And there's